for us.
Now, you guys started the program 3 years ago, just like they did. How important is it to measure yourselves against them, and you got to feel like it's going to be a shared history?
I mean, it means everything, really. Like, it's just so important that we had to win that game, because this is just one step in us moving forward to being a better team, and hopefully going in a few years when we build the program into a state playoff and maybe a state title.
Now, getting ahead of them early, you feel like that was important too?
So important to get a momentum on a team, because once you build momentum and you just keep hammering goals, it breaks them and they have no will to come back. It's so hard to come back from a 7-goal lead at half.
This is your second win. How have you guys dealt with not being as successful as you had hoped, but still going out and getting better every game?
We learn from it. We work on the things that we have to do better, and we do them in practice, and then we come out and perform every game as better as we can, and then come out and perform like this.
Win always feels nice, but these two programs are kind of joined at the hip. How big was this game for your kids?
Huge. I kind of said before this game that this game might define our season, and we need to come out here and execute. And this was a big game for us. This is our first home win ever in our varsity program, so it was big.
Now, how do you deal with the emotion of that? I know, it's a rainy day, and you think maybe you're playing, maybe you're not playing. There was no chance this was going to get called off, was it?
Yeah, no, there was no chance. Everybody was on board with it. We discussed it early this morning, and we wanted to get this game in because it's difficult to reschedule. It's difficult to get the game in if you can't get it in today, and rain doesn't stop lacrosse.
Yeah. Now, because the two programs started at the same time, do you kind of pay attention to what they're doing and vice versa?
Yeah. And Coach Bob is a longtime friend of mine, and he coached me a little bit when I was playing, and I want them to succeed. The two programs need to succeed. It helps South Jersey, and it's good stuff. We pay attention.
Do you feel like good result? Well, not the result, but a good.
That's not the result I wanted. The scoreboard doesn't indicate what the game was like. Played a great defensive game. I'm counting on 7 freshmen that just came out of 8th grade. 5 of them are starting. So, I'm giving these kids a hard time, and forgetting that they're 14, 15 years old. And it's the first opportunity that they have at varsity. Am I happy that we lost? No, but I'm never going to be happy that we lost. But it's not the end of the world. I'm not going to. The whole season doesn't lie on if we won against Cinnaminson. The whole season lies upon how we played. Cinnaminson's dynamic offensive team, Caruso, could win a game by himself.
Yeah.
I think he got 4 goals. We did a half-decent job containing them. Their goalie came up with some big saves. I'm not saying that it would have been the difference in the game, but you look at the box score and it's 8-1, and you're here witnessing the game. It's not the same.
Yeah.
Bryce Gifford, he's a freshman playing goal. He had a great game. It's not the end of Delran lacrosse program because we haven't beaten Cinnaminson yet.
Yeah. Still an important milestone to just a check as to where you are and looking forward to next year and beyond?
Of course. Every game's an important milestone to look forward to. Again, it's Cinnaminson. Angelieri and I have tough roots. He's like a son up to me. He played for me back when he was a kid in Morristown. But he'll say the same thing. I'm looking at this as a stepping stone. I liked a lot of things that my guys did. A couple things we have to work on. But overall, I think we played better than we did the game before. Again, Cinnaminson isn't a 1-8 team. They play in an incredibly hard division. So it's just the way it is. So.